What is happening, guys? Mathematics is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So, guys, I want to say a big thank you to all those that subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you do enjoy the content. If this will save you some time, some money, please don't forget to give this a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're just watching this for the first time. Anyway, guys, so this is a review of this particular fragrance. Cost me £30 online, and this is 100ml. Nice fragrance, not too bad. It's one of those fragrances which I think, in all honesty, it's like a classy sort of fragrance, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a fragrance which is too high up there in respect of price. And equally, it's from a well-renowned house. And it's one of those fragrances that I think, if you've not smelled before, guys, you might want to get your thoughts on this one. If you're along the lines of probably, when we talk about Zara, if you like, for instance, Zara 8.0 with its key watermelon musk note with that particular fragrance and some sort of watery notes, this one isn't not too far off it. I think this one's slightly more mature. It's not as, how could I say, quite bright in the same way as that particular fragrance with the watermelon. And this one, however, does have a watermelon note in the opening, which starts to dry down as well. So without further ado, this is the box it comes in, guys, and this you can see is Chic for Men, and this is from Herrera. And from what it is, guys, I mean, yeah, it's a nice fragrance. It's not bad at all. And this is the bottle with the juice, you can see. So I recently just purchased this one. Again, not bad for £30, 100ml. This is the one here. You can see it's like a sort of, how could I say, like a sort of, I want to say classic bottle, but really what is a classic bottle? But the spray is actually pretty good. The atomizer is pretty good. You can see how much juice comes out from that one. And again, it opens with this blast of this lemon note, watermelon note. So if you're used to even, say for instance, Lacoste Noir in the black bottle, I've done a review on that one before, but that one in the black bottle, again, that has like a chocolate watermelon note as well going on. This one opens up with a slightly more watermelon note, slightly citric, slightly aquatic in the opening, and maybe lemon sort of note in the opening. And then you get this bit of a dry down. Dry down again has these sort of spicy notes, potentially cinnamon or sandalwood going on. And in the base, we definitely do get some tonka with this one. And also, I believe there's some amber, some musk. And again, there's a type of cedar note in there. So I've done my research on this one. I've looked into it. A lot of people say they like it. I was getting roughly around about 3 to 4 hours, give or take, and I've worn this the whole of today. It's one of those fragrances which I think it will do very well in a evening sort of soiree, evening soiree sort of scenario. So probably not really a club fragrance. I'd say it's not a banging club fragrance. I think you could wear this to the office quite easily. Potentially is also a unisex fragrance. So you do get, if you imagine to some extent Armani Diamonds, if you've ever smelled that one, I actually have a bottle of that, I should do a review of it. But if you ever smell that one, you do get, as I say, this sort of citric note that's going on throughout. So it keeps it clean and fresh. But also you get this slightly borderline gourmandish note going on with the watermelon. And then once the watermelon starts to dissipate and moves away, then we get into the dry down with the base notes. And we're left with this type of musk, slightly cedar wood, so the masculine element is there. It doesn't mention it on Fragrantica, but I think there could be some patchouli in here as well, because I'm also picking up on this sort of dirty note in the base, which I don't think is a bad thing whatsoever. It's like a greenery sort of note, if that makes any sense. So I think it could be from a patchouli. But beyond that, nice fragrance. Carolina Herrera's fragrances. Again, I've done a review on, I think, Privé. I did a review on that one, and this was the original one as well for Men that came out. I can't remember off the top of my head what this one's called now, but I didn't particularly like this one. I did not particularly like this one because the leather note in there was a little bit too heavy for me. And again, Privé slightly takes it along sort of the boozy sort of way, where this one seemed to be slightly more focused on like a sugary, if you imagine like sugar, someone's wearing like a leather coat sort of note. That's what I pick up on from this one. But again, you can see how much juice I have in there, guys. I'm just not a fan of this one, and I do believe there's also leather in the base on this particular one as well. Chic for Men, but it's a really good fragrance, guys. It's not a bad one whatsoever. Again, I could wear this one to a more sort of suit and tie sort of occasion. I think it's not too in your face, it's not offensive, slightly safe, potentially unforgettable to some extent, but I do believe this is actually a good fragrance in the longevity, on the price point, and equally the it's not a, how could I say, it's not, once you get into the dry down, it becomes somewhat linear. So that actual watermelon note, the fruity sort of vibe that you get from the opening, probably will only last about 10-15 minutes, and then once that starts to go, you get this musk maybe sort of suede or sort of leather going on, and then also again with this muskno cedar, and again probably some sort of spice going on as well. Nice fragrance though, and I think I think this is probably something to say that ladies could wear. But for what it is, guys, go and check it out. That was a quick review on this one. Yeah, not bad whatsoever. But anyway, guys, I do thank you very much. This is one of those evenings that I'm just taking it very easy. I thought I'd try a little bit of this Merlot. So this could be affecting me a little bit, who knows. At the end of the day, guys, I'm not really a particular fan of this Merlot after trying it. I'm just starting to understand wines a little bit more in this lockdown time. I was doing a little bit of testing with some of these wines. Equally to fragrances, it's understanding about the aromas and obviously what comes out from the fragrance. So when you purchase a bottle, again, obviously people talking about the batch code, everything else like that, particular year of the fragrance, it can have an impact on obviously what that fragrance smells like, as we all know with Creed Aventus. So, and probably many other fragrances as well from Creed and other well-known houses. So ultimately, yeah, not particularly a fan of the Merlot, guys. So if there's a particular bottle of wine you could recommend, a particular type of wine, Shiraz I've looked at, Cabernet Sauvignon I've looked at as well, but Merlot doesn't seem to really do it for me. So I don't really know. It tastes like Ribena. And I think those sort of wines that are a little bit too sort of, how could I say, too sweet, they're the ones that sort of catch you out. So I'm not really a fan of that one. But anyway, guys, without further ado, I do thank you very much for watching the video. I hope to see you soon on the next video. And please, if this save you some time, some money, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next few videos, I think we're going to do Creed Viking. And I think we also have date for men due as well. So I need to see those videos very shortly. I've got some decants for those ones that are on the way. So as soon as they arrive, I'll upload those videos and I'll speak to you guys shortly. Check this one out though, not bad, less than £40. It's a good one. I think multi-purpose, definitely be able to use this one in some way, shape or form. Not a club banger, but everything casual scent all day long, easily. Ciao.